Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Like Queen Lisa. Today is Friday, so that you know what that means. It's happy hour, and we remember to have something red, wear something red, drink out of something red, or drink something red. I don't know, whatever you need to do. But we remember everyone deployed on Fridays and really every day. So we want to thank all of our military and send them a big shout out. I hope you're all warm and safe, and we're thinking of you all. So keep up the great work. We're grateful for you. So let's see what the heck Westwood's up to right after this. Give us a like, share the video, and jump in the live chat with all of our friends and fam. How's it going, Westwood?
Hey, I was just dancing. How you doing?
How you doing?
You got a look I like.
What are you up to lately?
I don't know, about 5'8".
5'8".
5'8", 250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready for that? I keep hearing about this invasion that might happen.
Well, there's invasions and there's bomb cyclones and there's, I'm drinking a bomb cyclone right now to get ready.
Yeah, I titled this warning, winter freeze warning, happy hour, because I keep talking about winter freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Maybe we'll all freeze here real quick.
Our funds are going to get frozen.
Something might get frozen.
All your Bitcoin is going to get frozen in the ETF.
And you can't touch it. It ain't yours no more. Yes. It's hard to see out of these kind of.
I know, it's a little weird. See, the aliens, we know they're disadvantaged now. They can't see that well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though they got the big eyes to try and see better, but it's not enough.
Yeah, but it's like because of the curvature, it's like a little, gives you a little headache. Well, yeah. Anyway, I gotta take this off too. Yeah. Anyway, so I hope everyone's staying warm. Yes, Blind Dave. Remember, everyone deployed. Thank you. Where did it go?
Benny, let me know if Benny's in here. You seen Benny?
Benny and the Jets.
Benny.
I haven't seen Benny and the Jets. Cannon lost his YouTube channel today. He's very distraught. Texts me. He's at his dad's. He texts me this morning, literally like before 8 o'clock. He's like, "Mom, can I call you about something that happened on my YouTube channel?" I was like, "Sure, babe. What's up, sunshine?" He's like, "I don't know what happened. Like, I logged in this morning." He goes, "Okay, well, last night we were dancing and I did this short and my friend was doing this weird dance." And I was like, "What do you mean doing this weird dance?"
They're just playing Murder on the Dance Floor in the background.
I don't know what song, but my guess is, there we go. My guess is that I said, "Well, have you logged into your Gmail account to see, like, have you gotten any, or have you been on your studio to see, like, did you have any notifications? Did you get any strikes, whatever?" He goes, "Oh, I don't do any of that." I said, "Well, okay, so if you get 3 strikes," and I said, "I've told you, you're using copyrighted music on your little clips and your videos and stuff. You can't use somebody else's property without paying for it." Right. And he goes, "Well, it's on the app and they gave it to me for free." I said, "That doesn't make it right. I don't care."
Hey, the first taste is free, just so you know. The first taste you get free. Then after that, slippery slope.
I don't know. Maybe everybody's about to find out you don't get to steal other people's stuff. I don't know.
Hey, you know,
we'll see. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be nice. Little justice.
A little justice in the world.
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, everybody in the chat, let me know how the microphone sounds. I don't.
Oh. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. So I turned my gain way down, like literally almost completely down. And we've got Westwood's at the best we can get it. So we're trying to make it even. So
we're trying to overcompensate for my imperfections and faulty equipment here. So, you know, I'm looking into something else when Litecoin Moon, and then I'll be buying earpieces and whatever I need to get.
Yeah, I was doing some research on a Rode. It's called RODE
It's a
mic.
road to Ruta.
It's a Rode to Ruta.
Road to Ruta.
Speaking of Road to Ruta, I'm really excited. I got invited by Jean-Claude and Bix to join them on Jean-Claude's channel on Monday to talk about crypto and beyond. And of course, I'm more excited about the and beyond part.
The and beyond part sounds
Yeah. But I'm pretty excited about all of it. Yeah. Yes. Just like, and that's where like this over the holidays, some big things happened that a lot of people kind of, we all get distracted by our own dramas and things going on. And, of course the news cycles keep us busy, but, there was a big win for the little guys over Christmas, and that the fact that the Massimo patent was upheld and Apple had to not put out a new product or watch. Yeah, this Christmas. Actually I have my Litecoin watch here. Or is it Bitcoin? I have my rose gold.
Shout out to Coin Vigilante.
My Coin Vigilante Bitcoin watch. I love this one.
Oh shoot.
In fact, I'm gonna wear it. It's got it has like a mother of pearl dial, the face, and then it's rose gold chain. Like it's really pretty. And all this mid-century modern style is coming back, so like that's what this chain really reminded me of. I love this. They did a really good job designing this one.
I like what do they call the style in the 20s? The
Art Deco. I love Art Deco
style. Just the big.
Yeah.
You got almost the. I don't know what you call it.
That's what America was supposed to be, right?
Yeah. I mean, look like on Hoover Dam where they got the big angels, and that kind of stuff. And
Beautiful.
I don't know what they are, if they're angels or demons or Nephilim. I don't know. But
even
and lifestyle.
When you go to New York and Grand Central Station, some of the buildings that the original construction was really beautiful. Mm-hmm. Speaking, that kind of ties into my little. So you guys know I've been doing my little picking and grinning, and I'm selling on eBay and Etsy, and really just having so much fun with it and finding some beautiful things and trying to like save a lot of Americana kind of stuff, especially, but just having so much fun and meeting there's really amazing people. In fact, a lot of people that are like, they're kind of fed up with the system. They're truthers. They want to hold assets in their own possession. It's really interesting to see the commonalities that I find in this community as well. But so one thing I did was I updated the Litecoin Lisa website. And I added, and I just kind of simplified also, like every YouTube video, I always put all these links, and I think people might get overwhelmed by that. So I'm just going to pull a Westwood, and I put my link, go to my website, and I put go to Westwood's website. And there's great information. Everything is on Westwood's website, is full of like information about crypto and how-tos and tons of support information, videos, like great information. Mine is a lot prettier.
His website or his YouTube site, I mean, it's just, I got links to other stuff that's valuable that you instead of searching it and trying to find it, it's like put it right there. It's
a one-stop shop. Mine's a little bougier, I will admit, a little prettier. But I
pictures.
I got pictures and all these links. I did add this Shop with Lisa link, and that takes it to this page where I put Make America Beautiful Again. And I kind of tell the story of like how I got into like picking estate selling and finding these American treasures and supporting local businesses along the way. And then I put like that new YouTube channel on there and one of the videos, and then the little stores. The Mercari one I've locked myself out of because I was watching Hash It Out last night, and I may have stayed up too late doing that because my day was really long and I somehow messed up the password. So I don't have very many items on Mercari, but eBay and Etsy have all the items on it. And right now eBay has a coupon on it for everybody. And then I did just a quick preview of some of our items that we have for sale, just so somebody could like, wonder what she picks up, and kind of scroll through and get an idea.
Oh Lord, I know who your number one fan is. Trust me.
Well, I can't wait to see my number one fan because I love her.
I love it when she goes to these things and she does the videos and Charlie gets to load it and unpack it and I love watching all this stuff and so she's adorable.
That's so sweet. Oh, I wasn't showing you the right page this whole time. Anyway, so here's my Make America Beautiful Again page. And then I also told them, because I watch some of these channels, like your mom's watching me, because I love your mom. Hi, Kathy. So if somebody...
We won't see you for a while. We're going to be snowed in.
I know.
Hold it in.
That's okay, though. This spring, I'm going to be like, I can't wait. I feel like I have gained so much knowledge, doing all this research and finding things and learning, seeing what people like, also seeing what people are buying and what people pick up and what I like. And then all this education through like as you go to the sales and you're picking things up and you're, holding them, feeling them, touching them. That's the other thing, like learning like how things are made.
Yep.
I would never go to IKEA ever again.
No.
I am a snob for IKEA. I don't know. Crap furniture. Yep. Like you can go to an estate sale and get beautiful, inexpensive, real wood furniture.
I know. Hey,
for less
than you can go get one for basically free.
Yeah. But I am looking I want to go to a church sale. They don't have church sales around here. And all these channels that I watch have these church rummage sales. And I have never been to one. And I want to get some amazing items.
That's how you get a lot of books.
Ooh.
Lots of books.
Well, a lot of them had a lot of pretty sit around things and glass. I love glass. I love all the glass. Some of these things I've already sold now that I'm looking at these. Like this picture just sold today. Oh, this one sold today too. A couple of these things sold. Almost all of this poppy ware has sold out. Oh, that Santa sold.
Really?
Yeah.
Go back down. What's that plate all the way to my left? Yeah, that one. What's that?
Okay. The front of this is the state of Wyoming. It's this Vernon whatever. We have 3 plates of it. Vernon Kilns. It was a series done in the 20s or 30s. There's one for every state. The one in Wyoming specifically sells for $250. The rest of them sell for like $70 to $100. Some as low as $50. But the one in Wyoming is like very, very rare, I guess. There's not as many of them made, I guess, because not as many people live in Wyoming. I don't know, but it's kind of strange to me that $250 for that plate.
Hey.
Yeah. All kinds of like really cool stuff.
Heat up a pot pie on it in the microwave and eat it.
You might. This is like Finnish pottery. Oh, this I gave to my neighbor. This little shell just sold. Somebody paid me like almost $40 for this little hand-painted shell from the 70s.
Oh, wow.
Like,
it's hand-painted. It's small.
I know, but you just never know what somebody's going to be really like.
I know.
In love with.
Everybody's got their own thing.
Their things.
Follow your path. Trust yourself. Surround yourself with all the things that make you happy.
Yes.
All the things.
And all the people.
Yes.
I like all the people that make me happy. And that's where, okay, so I'm considering having Mia's event, having the Team Mighty event earlier this year. Because, did I send you the links about the Disney, or not? Oh, sorry. Not Disney. The Wizard of Oz. It's like it's some kind of thing where you guys can all dress up. I figured like if our whole crew came in and we all dressed up like Wizard of Oz.
Like Comic-Con kind of thing.
Kind of like that, I guess. But then they have like, it's like a...
WizCon.
What is it called? You like go through Bricktown in Oklahoma City, but it's like on an app on your phone and you find different clues, but it's kind of like a breakout game, I guess, but you have to follow the yellow brick road and it's like a puzzle or clue thing.
Wait a minute. Is it like bar hopping?
Oh, well, we could make our own game part. That part.
If it is, then I'm down.
I promise to make that into it. We'll add that into it. We might we might end up in the poppy fields a little too long. But I think that would be so fun. So they're doing that. It's an event that's going to be going on March like 23rd, I think.
Lord.
And so I thought,
well, here.
Oh, not in Oklahoma City.
Well, I might not make it. I'll be plowing through snowdrifts with a Pidgey bug.
No, I know a guy.
And make it a sled and like hop on.
I know a guy that has just bought a Jeep. So I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
He might even come with you.
That thing. Come on, man. Now my daughter, that's another story. Let me drive it though.
He might even come with you. Who knows? Yeah. So
you see what I drive. You see how I take care of things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I take care of myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Westwood's not a fan of cars.
I like the ones that get me where I need to go.
Yeah. And then you like to get out of them.
Yeah. And then get out. Fall out.
Yeah. You're so funny. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you, H. Yeah. We're having so much fun with it. And I was just like grabbing a couple. We have almost 1,000 items on our store. So I grabbed like, I don't know, 100 pictures or so just to put on the website, just to give people like an idea. And then you can go to the stores. But so in the description now, it just says, hey, please like, share, and subscribe, because that's the most important things. That breaks the algorithm, helps the channel, helps us kind of get out of these Google loops. And then you can go to clintwestwood.net and find all those links and that information. And you can go to likecoinlisa.net and you can join my Patreon. You can sign up for a class with me in Westwood. You can go shopping with me either via video or ask me to come to a rummage sale in your area. You can book me for a speaking event in your area if it's about, I don't know, adoption or organ transplant, medically fragile kids, freedom. I don't know, whatever you want to hear me rant about.
What's a liver going for nowadays?
Typically an organ transplant is $750,000. Then the continuing meds annually are anywhere from $40,000 to $70,000 a year. No. Yeah. So that's about the cost. It is ridiculous. Yeah.
They can grow those things. They grow clones. I mean, how can they not grow organs? Take some of your stem cells and grow them, for yourself, instead of robbing other people of their stem cells, use your own maybe or something. I don't know.
That would be great if it was possible, just with what we went through with Mia and then knowing that we're facing that with Canon now.
Right.
Because then you wouldn't have to have the transplant meds, which is what gave me a cancer.
Yeah. That's the thing.
That would be great.
But then it causes other problems, the rejection and all the different things. And it's your body's like, this is an alien. It's not mine. It causes all kinds of issues.
Yeah.
You have to take medicine, which is obviously with your show on every other Wednesday, we know how FDA approved things, how they are not necessarily helpful 100% of the time because
they have to prove the what is it called, the death
mortality, some
portion or whatever it's called. I can't remember what Dr. McDaniel has taught us, where it has to have a 50% fatality amount, and then it has to prove its 100% mortality before it can ever be approved by the FDA.
They got to know the dark side of it, right? And then they can back it off and say, okay, well, you got a 62% chance that you're going to be okay. The other 38,
We've proven it'll kill you. Yeah. Paracelsus, he says that all drugs are poison.
Yes, they are. That's why we need to be forest creatures. we need to go back and learn what mushrooms do and learn what tree bark does and all the things that grow that has been put here for us to use that has been hijacked and destroyed, or we're isolated from and not able to get. I mean, all those things, all the
Or we've
healing.
been told to be afraid of.
Yes, don't be careful. Don't be touching that stuff.
What was it?
Throw it
Reefer
right out.
madness.
I'm sorry.
Reefer madness.
Yeah. Oh my. Have you seen that movie?
I've never seen it, but I've
Go
heard
watch
just
it.
the
It's funny.
the ridiculous
It is
storyline.
I watched it. It is so over the top. I mean, it's hilarious.
Mm.
I mean, go watch it. I mean, total propaganda piece.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretty funny.
Insane to me. Yeah, completely insane.
Right up there with Birth of a Nation.
Mm.
Right up there with Saltburn. Anybody watch that movie? Woo!
I have not watched that.
Don't watch it with my wife and daughter watched it, and they said don't watch it with your parents or anything because it's very uncomfortable. There's a few scenes and 3 scenes and then they're like, you don't want to be sitting next to somebody that it's just very awkward. I mean, but I liked the movie because it's a psychological thing, and I'm like, I'm very into how they tick and what makes them do what they do, and so I liked it, and I thought it was a really good movie. But yeah, there's 3 pretty interesting scenes that I wouldn't have thought. Well, maybe one of them, not the other 2. Anyway, 1 out of 3.
Now everybody's like, we're
You
gonna
gotta
watch it and be like, what scene was Westwood talking
Yeah,
about?
which one was it? You can be in the running for 1 Litecoin.
Yeah. Hey, HIN, and I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. I apologize. He's talking about Bitcoin. It's not a currency, but an asset class. I've really been unpacking.
Where are we at?
I'm a slow unpacker of thought on some things. Like I'm quick to act and I'm strong in my beliefs. And you guys know I get a little feisty, to say the least. But just like a lot of people's words and a lot of my own thoughts are kind of like a lot of the dots are connecting, that I really feel more and more in peace about this collapse coming. And that will actually free us, because I believe, or I'm starting to believe, that any and all forms of money enslave us. Maybe even including Bitcoin, as long as people continue to conflate it with number go up.
Yes.
Okay.
Good distinction. If Larry Fink says it's a good thing, I'm probably not liking it. Just saying.
Is he like that Kramer guy?
Larry
I don't know who he is.
Good Lord. Jim Cramer, I swear, absolute contrarian call. Every time he talks about anything crypto, and really anything for that matter, do the opposite. He is so much of a paid propaganda piece. Actually, I think what he is like a signal to like the people in the club. So when he says something, they're like, okay, do the opposite. Seriously, I think that's what he's paid to do. Because why would you have some guy that misses every call on TV all the time?
What is that called?
He's a signaler.
Opposition.
Controlled opposition.
Controlled
It's
opposition.
not even that. I think it's just like he's like the
canary in the coal mine.
The town crier. I mean, when he says something, they're like, okay, now it's time to sell Boeing. Okay, now it's time to buy Bitcoin. Now it's time to sell Bitcoin. I mean,
is that who Nancy listens to?
Well, she's got her own sources, probably.
Yeah, she knew before. She already did her work.
She's like, here, Joe, sign it. No, but anyway.
She did her work. Yeah. Yeah.
Contrarian Kramer.
So do we bother to touch the tunnel discussion?
Oh, the mattress?
The dirty mattresses.
See, here's the thing with that. I'll touch it. Well, I won't touch the mattress. I'll touch the discussion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, this could be more than what they're saying, is all I'm saying. It's like it's too obvious to where it's like you got some guy. I don't even know if it was like AI or what, and it's filming. He's popping out of the freaking grill, out of the tunnel.
Behind the
It's
newspaper.
too much. I'm like, I don't know. But it does call an awareness to it, and people are discussing it and saying, hey, maybe
Mhm.
things are going on down there, you know? But it just seemed a little too, I don't know, a little too
But
fast.
to me, it was like they were talking about it now, but that's what it actually happened
Mhm.
years ago. And they arrested a bunch of people
Yeah, it's been happening.
and they publicly talked about it. And the rabbis were rubbing it in people's faces and making jokes about it. And there's video or audio of them
Oh, yeah.
admitting, yes, we eat the children of our enemies and we send the rest to your meat
Goyim,
factories.
the
Yeah.
goy,
And
all
that's
you,
why we don't eat that and whatever,
yeah, we don't
because
eat.
you're eating your own children. And they rub it in your face. Like this happened years ago. So I'm just like,
You are the pork.
why are they
Well, I mean, but it brings
doing
that
this
awareness to
now?
people that had never thought of that, and they're like, "What? What's happening? What's going on?" And then maybe that's all it is. It's just part of a movie to kind of bring an awareness to it.
Mhm.
But yeah, this has been going on forever. There's tunnels underneath every freaking city. I mean, old tunnels, and yeah, there's sewer systems, this and that. But I mean, every old city, I mean, there's tunnels everywhere. Do you think good things are happening in those tunnels?
Most likely not.
Probably not.
So Monday will be Martin Luther King Day.
Hmm.
Um, and my favorite quote from him, and I'm a terrible quoter, so I apologize in advance, but he basically says, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And like that is where we are. Yeah. Bring out the light.
Be the blue flame. Burn
Um,
it all.
and in the and that's what so many people are like, oh, but this horrible stuff is happening right now. And I'm like, no, 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 no. This horrible stuff has been happening for years. I saw an article today that
You
they
ever
were
hear of
like,
the Aztecs?
yeah, they said, oh God, I think they said China was, or somebody was doing tests with mosquitoes to
Bill
poison
Gates.
people. I was like, where's my damn book? I can't find it. Um, oh, I don't have my book.
Lisa, what's the temperature there?
It's very cold. I don't
What,
know,
what temperature?
20 something.
Oh, it is not.
It is. It was today.
I'm warmer here.
It was
It's like
20.
34 right now.
No, it
I'll get
was.
my hat on.
We were out garage selling and estate selling, which there weren't any garage sales because it's too cold.
Yeah, you
But
can't
people
do
were
that.
doing very few estate sales, and it was 21 degrees
Today?
today,
Holy cow. Well,
like at
today
noon.
it's like 34 degrees, 35 here.
Okay,
It's raining.
37.
Holy cow. So you're probably a smidge warmer than I am right now. We're going to get
I'm
down to
cold.
negative 10 degrees below zero actual temperature in this
No.
weekend. Negative 10.
It's very cold.
Imagine this.
What was I just talking about that you distracted me
I
from?
know, I do it all the time.
I know, but I think you did it on purpose. That's why I want to go back to my point. Oh, damn it. Westwood.
I don't remember. Bill Gates and mosquitoes.
Oh, yes, the mosquito thing. And I'm like, once again, they're talking about stuff publicly. And I was like, no, that was NASA that's been doing that to Americans since World War II ended. NASA sent sick mosquitoes over populations of the US to infect us and see what would happen.
It's like a mass inoculation. Hey, they got the needles built in already. They got a reservoir. Why not?
And now people are like, oh, China would do that? Oh my gosh. No,
It's
no,
that
the
balloon.
US government through NASA and their scientists that were brought back from World War II, their Nazi scientists,
Yeah.
already did it to America.
Yeah. Werner
It's
von Braun.
It already
was the
happened.
Head of
It's
NASA.
been
rocket
happened.
Scientist from Germany.
I don't know. I'm just so irritated by the whole thing.
Hello. Hey, it's just like Leave the World Behind. They talk about that, and it's like, well, it kind of left us with we really didn't know who started the cyber attack. And it's like, okay, They blamed it on Korea. They blamed it on China. They blamed it on. Hey, have you ever stopped and thought that maybe it was an internal threat? Just saying.
Yeah, who has all the keys?
Yeah.
Follow the money.
Who controls the infrastructure? Who's got all the all the gateways already in place? Huh? They can just go flip a switch.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure it's China, Russia.
gotta be Russia. I did see, I believe it was a Q post. It may have been Jack Straw. I can't remember. And it really resonated with me. You know, when you hear, like, when you meet somebody and just their words, or you find a channel that you really like. Speaking of which, everybody go follow Alpha Warrior. He is a Marine who is retired. He was a police officer also. Really amazing patriot, doing a lot of good work. He went to J6. He's being attacked like crazy. Could really use your support. And he's just a damn good human. So please support Alpha Warrior. But this movie that we're watching, so not just the mosquito story that is now happening. What were we just talking about? Gosh, I keep going off on tangents and then forgetting where I am. The mosquito thing, and then we talked about something else, and I went to the.
I'm already lost.
I'm so distracted today. I'm really sorry, you guys. And I wanted to make sure
learned.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I mentioned certain things. So then I was like, oh yeah, talk about Alpha Warrior, talk about these people. Oh, the Q post. So it was either a Q post or it could have been a Jack Straw post. And it said,
Straw man.
Fake wars in fake countries. And I don't know how many of you guys have seen it, but I've seen multiple things where Zelensky is dancing around with green screen stuff. I've seen multiple things where there's movie scenes, or looks like a movie scene, where cars are flipped over and there's horrible things happening.
Oh yeah, they blow up tanks.
Yeah,
and people in nice clothes, vagrants, vagabonds, and gypsies in nice new clothes.
But the building behind them, all the windows are intact completely.
Well, the sirens going off when Joe Biden and Zelensky walk out. All of a sudden, bombing attack. Put my aviators on. Hang on.
It's fine.
Yeah, hang on. It's all right.
It's probably fine.
It's
yeah.
Right. Nobody F's with a Biden. Nobody F's with a Biden.
Oh, that arrogant. You know what?
Hey, I'm just going to walk out of Congress. Who cares? I'm out of here. Nobody F's with a Biden.
I think it was arrogant for him to walk in. So he failed to show up for his deposition.
He was right. I mean, there's like
in his purple suit, his purple Barney suit.
Joker.
He did look like Joker. Wow. He failed to show up, or refused to show up for the subpoena, for the deposition. Yeah. Then he had the nerve to show up while they're voting to hold him in contempt. Yeah. And then when Marjorie Taylor Greene goes to ask him a direct question, he gets up and runs out of the building like a coward.
She scares me. I'm out.
Who was the lady that did address him?
Pics.
Did you see who was the lady that did address him, that she said, you don't have any brains or balls?
Nancy Mace.
Oh God, I like her.
Nancy Mace. I didn't like her at first. She's from South Carolina. Not many people from South Carolina, that represent South Carolina I like. Mm-hmm. I like South Carolinians, but I don't like the people that represent South Carolina. But Nancy Mace at first, I'm like, and she actually took and she regrets it, and she's called it out. She's like, why, you people, why did I do this? But yeah, she's coming out and being real
transparent. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and those are the things we're lacking right now in our country: is transparency, accountability, and enforcement.
Enforcement's the one I'm all about. I'm looking for that.
Those are the three things.
Yeah. Win posse.
Join the posse.
Win posse. Here, we have a posse
Get a rope.
built in. It's called the militia. Mm-hmm. You ever hear that? Well-regulated, thing. Second Amendment.
You might need to go to Ace Hardware and look into some housewares. Yeah. Mm-hmm. just to make sure you have everything you need. Yeah, because it's no more lock her up, lock him up.
Oh no.
It's
No, today, here's what I was thinking today, Lisa.
the cost of treason.
Yeah, here's what I was thinking today. I'm thinking, okay, that executive order, when we going to start seeing visual, factual, evidence that is happening? Because they need to lose everything. These people, they need to lose it all. What is it? What's the whole drug thing called? When they forfeiture, civil asset forfeiture. That's what needs to happen to these people. Your castles,
Which,
your land.
if you remember, during
gains gone.
Remember during Trump when a bunch of those started having to travel regular people style air travel and stuff?
Bill Clinton's been on a plane that's not even first class. He's just like sitting there reading a book and people like videotaping him. And I'm like, what? Huh? Bill Clinton, the president? Doesn't he have Secret Service? I mean, what? Huh? That doesn't make sense.
Where's his private plane?
I'm just saying.
Anyway,
I don't know.
I don't know.
And then
it's a weird deal.
Then we got the whole files that drop. Jimmy Kimmel wasn't on it, and Aaron Rodgers and all that stuff. But it's, we got all that stuff that leaks out. What happens? Where are these people? Round them up. It needs to be more. I know there's more to come out, and it's like, okay, well, that's just one person saying it, but.
No, I have a friend that I really, okay, here's the other break in my
round them up
reality. And Sean always says, Lisa, you live in Oklahoma. You think we're way ahead of the game on this in the war, the information more than we really are. And then we went to what we thought was an estate sale, and we show up at this like strip mall, and it's a church, and it's like not woke. I can't remember what the name of it was. Not Ecclesiastes, something church. And they're like, whatever. And they're like, we're changing locations, and everybody from the community brought items in to sell to try to help out with the move and the new location. And I was like, that is so cool. And, we believe in freedom and whatever. And I love what you guys are doing. And that's really cool that you're trying to help people wake up and give a safe place and whatever. And so we're like, and then we walk into their auditorium, and there's a giant American flag on one side, a screen for a projector thing, and a huge Israel flag on the other side. And I was like, dude, you mean the people that are at The Hague being accused of committing genocide right now?
Oh, okay. I don't get into this much, but here I am. It's happy hour. I had a few drinks.
Bring
here.
it.
Might need a refill.
Gotta talk about it.
Might need a refill.
Somebody's got to wake up.
I'm going to take a break and play some music. But
all lives matter.
It's just like, okay, you're anti-American. No, I'm anti-tyranny and the people that are running things.
Yes.
I love America and the principles. It's like, and see, this is the word salad that they use. This is what, Cliff talks about a lot.
God help them all. Or whoever. May the universe. May we all help each other.
Yeah, there's Israel, the nation state, and there's Israel, the tribe. And I mean, and it's like, okay, and so they lump it all together. It's like, well, you're anti-Semite. Okay, well, that's a whole different thing.
Dear Lord, no.
And it's just like, but that's what they do. And it's like, okay.
But you're not saying you hate someone.
Gas chamber everybody that,
You're not saying you hate someone. You're saying stop killing other people.
I hate the policies. I what Netanyahu's doing. And then until this October 7th thing, which they made their new 9/11, because they hope since October 7th, everything changed, and before that, the court system was like, okay, you people, the government here, you're messed up. And so that was on a kibosh. They put that all aside because, we got to keep ourselves safe. And, instead of, it's the government that's the problem. It's not the people that are the problem. Well, there's always people that are problems. There's always people that aren't problems.
I know one.
The government's the problem. It's like when I say, or someone says, theoretically, I don't like Israel. Well, is it the people? Is it the tribe? Is it the government? But the press will say,
the leadership.
You're hateful. You're a racist. You're this. You're that. No. It's like, no, I just don't like the policies of the government. I don't like the policies of my government.
But that's how they shut you down. So this
racist.
Yeah, this was the other thing that I was watching some History Channel stuff, and then some. I love Bruce Lipton, and he did this thing talking about how comparing like different religions and Greek mythology and whatever is kind of all the same story.
It is the same
Um,
story. It's just
and
different
the
flavors
apple
and
is
different.
typically knowledge.
Yeah.
And if you look back in history, a way to control a population of people is to control the knowledge. Well,
Yeah.
so they kind of figured that one out. So then they're like, okay,
Knowledge. What is it? The
control the
don't eat
knowledge.
from the tree of the knowledge of good and
Right.
evil, and that's what
Well,
it
then
is.
how do you make it
Wealthy rush.
even more? Well, you make it a moral issue. And you have to ask, you make yourself the authority of everything moral so that then they don't trust even themselves to judge what is good or bad, right or wrong, moral or just
It's
or
called relative
evil.
moralism.
And that's where, and I said, oh my God, that's why Westwood always says, trust yourself.
Yes.
Stop putting that third party in moral judgment of you.
Yes.
That is where they're robbing us from connecting with true knowledge.
Right. The true knowledge
Trust
is the
yourself.
source. I always say, go to the source. What's the source?
Mhm.
Okay, you're the source of your being. And then you got to ask yourself, okay, how did I get here? And that's a whole can of worms. But then you think, but I got here, and I know I'm special. I know that, I'm not like, you know, a piece of salt, or
Yes.
whatever. I know.
You're all priceless.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. And you understand all just the myriad of, the magicalness that comes out of you. And then you got to think, okay, so I came from something. I didn't crawl out of the ocean as a single amoeba or, cell
No.
organism that came to be what I am now. There's something greater than what I am. And so it's like,
You're
okay,
not here by accident. You're all
I'm
on
on my
purpose.
own. I don't need to go to a church that's got Israel flag hanging there.
No.
Or a Trump flag, or a Kennedy flag, or a Biden flag. I don't know. I don't want any of that. It's like, I'm going to figure it out on my own because I can. I got the hotline to God. I got the hotline to the universe. And it's pick it up. Hello. Yes.
But I also understand like wanting community and all that. And like
Yeah,
it
and
kind
that's
of broke
fine.
my heart when
That's
I
a lot of what churches are, though. It's like getting
yeah.
together, making deals, business. Oh, he's a good Christian, so I'm gonna go to his store. It's like, okay,
It's not always about the money changers and the deals. Like there is community can do a lot to support each other through difficult times. Community used to be what took care of the orphans and the widows.
yeah.
And then the
You
government
didn't
came
have the
in and
state
said, you
do
know
it.
what? Just pay taxes and we'll take care of it for you.
Oh yeah,
And you
how's that
don't have to
working out?
deal with those messy people.
How's it working out?
It's not.
Okay.
And those children are now being trafficked
Yeah.
and sold for $50,000 and put on planes to all over, and then had ritualistic God knows what
The
happened
cost
to
of doing
them,
business,
and then
it
turned
is
into
what it
diamonds.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah. No.
that's what's happening.
Yeah. No, we used to handle these things. Hey, I need a plant. I'm going to make chocolate. I'm going to make a bunch of chocolate, but I don't have workers. What am I going to do? I'm going to build a city in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to bring people in and build a community so that they can make chocolate for me. I didn't need the government to do that. No, I'm going to do that myself. But now it's like, well, we need electric cars because the government says so. We need solar panels because the government says so. We need windmills because the government says so. It's not cost effective. It costs more to build it, and the return on it is negative. But let's print some money up and incentivize it. And how's that working out? Nobody wants to buy it. Nobody wants it because it's not decentralized. It's not. You don't have control over it. Like right now, there ain't no sun generating electricity right now on this day. So if the power goes out tonight, my solar panels are worthless. Well, I got a generator that I can put gas in. I got gas. And it's like,
Well, and to be honest,
they want you
like
connected to the grid so they can control it and micromanage it and how.
if you could do it off grid and have multiple decentralized or how
Propane, I got a generator.
if
It
you had
runs on propane and
options,
it runs on gasoline. So
then
it's like,
great.
I can buy that whenever I want and store it up in a tank.
Sure.
They don't want that. They want it real time to where they can shut it off, 15-minute cities. They can shut your car off. They can do whatever they want because all that electricity, all those electrons, they want to be able to control that on the grid.
Oh, I also heard if you buy airplane fuel, it lasts longer or there's some kind of stabilizing thing in it.
Probably.
to last for like a really long time if you were to be some kind of prepper
It
person
probably
and
doesn't have ethanol in it, and
needed
that's
to do
another
that.
thing. If you want to store gasoline, get gasoline that's straight gas without ethanol, because ethanol's not good on small engines. Even though every gas station you go to, well, it's got 10-15% ethanol in it. Probably not a good thing. But that's what we do. Put it in the lawnmower. Lawnmower doesn't last as long. It's
Hmm.
just all a big scam, man.
It is.
Ultimately, it comes down to get a wood burning stove and get some wood, and you're probably gonna be okay. You'll make it. You'll make it here in the next week here.
How long?
Well, it's gonna be like cold for a week.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
gonna
okay. That's
die.
what you're talking about. Okay.
Negative 10 degrees overnight for 2 days, like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know, yeah, somewhere in there. Negative 10 degrees here. It's gonna be cold.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs, Tilly will go out and play in it though because she's half husky, and she wore my ass out today. I go outside and I'm like, okay, are we done? Are we done? And I just got her groomed yesterday. I cut her as short as I can because
Oh.
I'm like, get in the house. This is nuts.
Oh, because she loves it. She's
Oh,
not
she
cold
goes
at
out.
all.
She's in the snow drifts today. I let her go a couple times. She's just
Oh,
snow.
because she has that husky in
Oh, she
her.
loves it. She loves the cold.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of cute.
Oh, it was
We
cold
are
now.
babysitting the grand dogs. My daughter's has another competition for jujitsu. So she and her husband are going. I'm like, okay, you're gonna be traveling, so make sure you take like water, blankets, good flashlight, and a gun with you, and like,
Batteries, a little bit of cash.
oh yeah, well, she knows that kind of stuff, but like I'm just saying in the car extra, um, just in case, God forbid, there was ice on the road or something, and
Full tank of gas. You all got to
yeah,
have full
all
tank
those
of
kind of
gas.
things. And I know she's a grown married woman, but I still am her mother and I'm
Yeah.
going to worry about her. And so the dogs are here and they're just like, so my two get jealous and then they start like climbing on top of me and hers like to sit like right next to me. And then I cannot move off the couch because
No.
everyone wants to sit next to me or on top of me. And it's hilarious. Yeah.
The dog whisperer.
It's very sweet though. I also want to give another shout out to Ron Partain. Please, that's another really great. If you want to learn about true American history from an American hero, please go follow Untold History Channel on Rumble. This is Ron Partain. He's also a Marine. I have so much respect for him, and he has great, great interviews and information on his channel. So please go check that out. That's another a big one. What else? Lisa's new channel. Yeah. No dog pile channel for me. I don't know. There's just kind of like, I think, I don't know. The ETF thing is causing all this noise and I'm just irritated by it. So I'm just not being a part of that
What irritates
conversation.
you about the ETF, the Electronic Tulip Fund?
Exactly. I love that. That's perfect. I'm so stealing that and using it Monday. I will give you credit.
Myself, I am not copywriting it. Anybody can use it. It's
You're
a
going to open source it. I am so stealing that. I will give you credit on Monday.
I don't care.
It's the same thing of what happened in 2017. It's bending the knee of Bitcoin to legacy finance. It's handing over a tool of freedom
Asking for permission.
to the jailers. Like, what the fuck are you celebrating? Why are you celebrating that?
Number go up. Number go up.
Oh my god.
Bix is, he's got into this, and
I'm so pissed off about it.
I saw it with. It's so obvious to me. Bitcoin transactions cost a lot of money, and that's okay. If you want to transfer value, there's a cost to using the network. But what's going to happen is people are going to say, "Do you realize first?" I'm going all over. Do you realize first of all the custodian for most of these ETFs is Coinbase? Okay?
Yes, I can show you a chart.
Yeah. So you can go to Coinbase right now and buy Bitcoin, and then you're going to be like, "Well, the fees, I got to pay, what percentage of fee?" And then you're like, "Well, why would I want to do that where I can withdraw it and put it in my own possession, if they let me, Why would I go to Coinbase and buy it and go through the hassle and have to have a wallet and all this? It's just a frustration. When I can just go and get the ETF, I can just go buy it on the ETF and Coinbase holds it for me. And it's a lot cheaper. And so what they're doing is making it the path of least resistance. So everybody who has not gotten into it and wants to get into it, they're going to do it the easy way that's been laid out in front of them. And it's all secured. It's all fine. You don't have to custody it. We got you. We got your back, baby. And that's what's going to happen. And most people are going to say, yeah, I need to get some Bitcoin. So they're going to go to the ETF, boom, get their Bitcoin. They're never going to take it out because they're not going to let them take it out because it's cash in kind, whatever they called it. SEC wanted that to where if you ever want to withdraw it, it's going to be like the silver ETF to where, yeah, we got your silver. Yeah, we got it. We got it.
Westward, if that's true then, and
cash.
If that's true and Coinbase holds it all, but all these trades are supposedly happening on an exchange, but it's all internally held.
Correct.
Where's the accounting happening?
It's on the blockchain. It's on their own internal ledger.
Right. Manipulation, people. Opportunity for manipulation. It's just bullshit.
And everybody thought, oh, Bitcoin's going to $100,000 as soon as the ETF. What did it do? It went down. Now, that can all change, I know. And the thing is, they're going to use it as a tool to kind of soak up all the issues that are out there with the dollars. I mean, definitely. But the thing is, okay, so you got a $500,000 Bitcoin in your ETF. I'm telling you right now, if it's a $500,000 Bitcoin and you feel rich and you see your statement every month, it keeps going up, they're not going to let you take it out. And if they do, it's going to be like trying to take out your retirement money. How much is it going to cost you? What hoops do you have to jump through? Well, it's like going to a bank. Hey, you need $10,000 of your own money that you think's yours?
Why?
What do you need that for?
Why? What are you going to do with it?
Why do you need to? Because we'll just pay for that, out of this fund, and
we'll write a cashier's check for you to that person.
Yeah, we know you don't need the Bitcoin. Why do you need the Bitcoin going peer to peer? Yeah, it's stupid. That's all so archaic and so cost more. Why would you do that?
Yeah. You don't need that.
If you don't hold it, you don't own it.
Let us do that for you. We're from the government. We're here to help.
We got you.
Yeah. No, the whole thing just pisses me off.
Well, most people are going to be fine with that just because it's so much easier. And I mean, there are people who are in cryptocurrency that I know that they wouldn't do it if, I couldn't handhold them. They wouldn't be involved in it. And so for people like that who, it opens the gate so that they can get cryptocurrency. But the thing is, you don't get the cryptocurrency. It's like you're getting the silver ETF.
It's like the Robinhood thing. Do you remember when all those guys went into Robinhood and then they found out, well, what do you mean I can't take it off? Even, was it PayPal or who was it that first you could buy crypto or Bitcoin, but you couldn't take it off? Was that PayPal?
At first, yeah, you could buy it, but you can withdraw it now on PayPal.
Okay. But at first you couldn't.
I buy it and I watch it go up. And then if you want to get rid of it, you
had to go to cash.
And then you get your dollars.
Dollars.
You don't get to spend the Bitcoin. Yeah.
Some dirty fiat. You can take that dirty fiat out.
And that's why they keep the fees cheap, because they're not actually operating on the blockchain. This is your Lightning Network, people. This is your new Lightning Network that they could never implement, that all the maxis said, Lightning fixes everything. Well, we got the ETF now. We got the institutional players in. It's just like when you have Cash App or Venmo, and you got your cash on there, it shows you how much, and you can transfer it to, the name, the handle of, hey, Lisa, let me pay you, $20 in Venmo, and boom, it goes, and
they won't let me have a Venmo account.
Well, or PayPal, whatever it is, it's just, but that's what the kids do. They use Cash App, they use all these things, they transfer around, boom, it's there. Well, is it actually moving? No, it's on their ledger. It's on their ledger, and that's what Bitcoin's going to be. It's going to be on their internal ledger. It never hits the blockchain. It just shows in your account. And if you want to spend it, they'll say, oh, okay, yeah, we'll hold the Bitcoin and we'll just give you cash that you can spend where you want to spend it. And so it's the antithesis of freedom. It's the antithesis of what the whole thing was built for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to shoot myself in the face now. See ya.
People are going to have a hard time accepting this, and I'm accepting my own pieces of my complicitness. I don't know. Complying. Drug along through the system, and here's where we are. I was watching Alpha Warrior, and he had Tori Says on there. and she's a little brash, but I like her. And she's a no BS kind of girl. I really like, she cuts to the truth, and she's like, I am who I am. She's not there to impress somebody else or whatever. And she said, you know, I have these talks with these Christians, and she said, you know, they're like, oh, I would never take the sign of the beast. I would never, as they're holding this in their hand. What do you think?
This is
I would
your
never put a chip in my hand. I would never put a chip in my hand.
It's in your hand.
What do you think that is?
Voluntary. It's like, well, we're not going to put it under your skin, but guess what? When you lose your phone, you forget your phone, what happens? You go into panic mode. You have a biological response. You have a hormonal response. You have a, you know,
Because they've made us addicted through that. That was a whole psyop through Facebook. The haptics, even the fact that you're touching a flat screen and it makes it bounce. I have a bouncing feeling
exactly. It
and
connects
a
with
clicking noise.
now we got to watch that. Oh, there's my blood pressure. Here's all this. And if this Litecoin watch had a blood pressure monitor on it, the thing would explode right now.
Yeah.
Go through
Because we don't trust ourselves, we're asking a third party again.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, my blood pressure is high. I know when my blood pressure's high. I don't need to watch. Oh, it's not charged. What's my blood pressure?
when his face turns purple, he starts screaming a lot. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hot here. No, just
I'm just
trust
saying.
yourself, people.
Oh, hold on, J Mac. I gotta go to the thing. How do I do that? Or is he asking you or me? I don't know.
I don't know. Let me go back.
I don't know if he's on your channel or on mine because they both merge here. J Mac, are you asking me or are you asking
If you're on my channel right now, you need to jump over to Litecoin Lisa's channel. We can't
Westwood?
see you commenting. I'm not looking at my own channel. I'm looking at Lisa's.
I have to look at
It's a much more attractive channel.
I have to hold on. I have to like go to the thing. So I can't on the streaming platform. You can't see, like I'm not on my channel. I'm not on YouTube. So for me to then go find the chat, it's very hard. Hold on, it's gonna take me a minute. But since you're such a good friend, I don't even know if he wants my wrench. He might be asking for yours.
You get a wrench on my channel?
I think he's asking.
Rolls and Daddy O knocked one down. I mean, there's like one that shows up once in a while. Oh, you still holding that Litecoin, that crap coin? Yeah, I am because it actually works. Yeah.
But I haven't seen him in so long.
Cost me less than a penny.
Yeah, he's asking on your channel, so I'm off the hook. It's all you.
Son of a bitch. All right, G-Mac. Come on, man.
I don't have to pay attention anymore to his whining, his incessant whining over there.
That's all right. Let's go check it out.
You can wrench him over there.
Yeah, go live. We got a live here. Live watching. Oh, J-Mac, there he is. Paulie P says this movie.
Don't accidentally block him. Don't pull a Nana on him.
He's getting harassed.
Oh, maybe that's why he wants.
Yeah, give him a wrench. Get J-Mac, get back on Lisa's channel and get a wrench.
I can't. He's not on my channel.
He's got to comment or do something on your channel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I thought he was on your channel last.
He is, but he went to my channel because somebody with a wrench on your channel is giving him a hard time.
Oh.
Giving him crap. We put him in timeout.
Well, that's not nice. Yeah, Trini, what is going on? Oh my gosh. You guys, this craziness. All right, what is happening here?
Parallel universe.
Everybody buy silver, lots of vodka. Get a dog if you don't have one.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a 3-dog night. I've got 4 dogs I can sleep with tonight.
4
dogs. My husband. I'll stay warm for sure.
Yes. All that body heat.
Huh. Dang. So, Westwood, what you drinking?
Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills.
You're drinking dollar bills?
No. I'm drinking, I made up a glass of old fashioned. You know, I mixed it all up like four old fashioned.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been pouring it out and I lost it all and drank it all. And so I had to bring out the bottle of bourbon and, you know, I didn't make enough. So I'm drinking bourbon right now with some cherries. And I still got this ice ball in here. I'm still waiting for Warrior to show up because, you know, I got a package. this week in the mail. And there's a couple of
Is
things.
Warrior coming to Illinois?
No, he sent me these ice cube trays.
Oh, that's so
The, the,
sweet.
the round ball, ice
Yeah.
cubes, and so I can make them. And so I made some today for happy hour, and I got some in the freezer here. And then he
Aw.
also sent me a sign to put up in the bar.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Notice, effective immediately, new 6% tax to pay the cost of collecting taxes. This tax is deductible from your taxes.
Good to know. Sounds very efficient.
Yes, very good system. You didn't build that.
I like
Somebody
it.
else built that. You need to pay for it.
I like it. Good stuff.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So he sent me 2 ice cube trays, 6 apiece, 6-pack, 2 6-packs. And so I made ice balls, and I put the one in here, and I've still lasting through happy hour. So I got 11.
So
more.
that's some science you can do with homeschool. That's about surface area. And the more surface area there is, the faster something melts. Like we did a science thing. That was one of the things we did with Ken. So I took
the crushed ice in there that everybody loves.
I did multiple ice cube. Well, I did multiple, and then we have some. We don't have balls, but we have like the big bricks. And you can do like a ice cube block or brick, yeah. And then you time it. And which one? And so the idea behind that with drinks is that then you have less water in your drink. Yes. Your ice stays
it's cold, but it doesn't water it down.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
That was really thoughtful. That's so sweet.
That was pretty awesome. It showed up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I love it. I always wanted to get some, and didn't understand the science. So somebody figured it out for me and sent it to me.
Phil C got some round ice cube trays for Christmas, too.
It's funny, my wife says, I was looking at those, when I went shopping for Christmas. And I said, I'm glad you didn't buy them.
She's a good shopper, too.
They showed up.
Yeah.
All good. I need 1 ice cube for happy hour. I'll probably need like 3 for spaces or something.
Yeah. I'll be up all night.
And take the snowball and let it sit there, and get all the sprayed stuff, All the nutrients, all the good stuff.
The metal snowball.
All the heavy metals. Yeah, good stuff. If you want to get rid of heavy metals, get some calcium bentonite clay. It's very cheap. You can get that and mix it with whatever you want, and it'll start sucking toxins out of you.
Can you drink it?
Oh, yeah, I drink it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Mix it up. Probably use a plastic spoon or something, not a metal, because that might, it's like with honey. That's why they got a wooden dipper, because it might change, or deactivate the nutrients or something. I don't know. So, yeah, you want to use like something that's inert, I guess is the word. I'm not a scientist, but I play one on happy hour.
Oh, that's good to know. So some of my little things, so like I got this vintage, it's like salt, pepper, and a mustard pot, and then there was a honey thing with it, and they had a plastic spoon in it, and I was like, I'm going to put one of my little golden spoons in there. Why would they do that? But
it's the metallic stuff. It might interact and like neutralize or do something or interact with it. And so you want to use something like wood or plastic. Wood's probably good, like wooden spoon or something.
A little wooden spoon would be good. Yeah. I'll get Daddy-O to make little miniature wooden spoons for me.
Put a little Litecoin. He'll burn a Litecoin.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a market. There's always a market.
See my flag that I bought at the last Team Mighty event. I got the flag from that.
I fixed the star on it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know what state that's going. Maybe that's Texas. Maybe that was Texas.
It might have been Texas. It's ready to just
coming off the Union.
Pop off. Well, so in my in this, which we talked about this before, but in my little Anon woo woo, one of my finds, which I'm not selling this, but Mary Engelbright find. It's signed and printed and numbered. It says Anon in the grass. Anon. And then there are no stars on the flag.
There's no gold fringe.
And no gold fringe. I really think we're going to go that way. And I heard Jim Willie talking, and he said something about that, which I think or maybe he didn't forget. Maybe I need to find the article and send it to him. But he was telling him, he said, he thinks Texas is going to join BRICS or do maybe do deals with BRICS. I don't know that Texas would join BRICS, but do deals because Texas is creating its own currency that's digital and gold
Why do
and
you need to
silver backed.
join? Well, I
They
guess
don't
the
need to
thing is,
join.
BRICS isn't a government, though. You know, so
Right.
it's like an
It's like
economic
SWIFT
trade
system
organization. So why
or
not?
payment system. Yeah. But I think, and that's where I think he's, or maybe the person telling me didn't get all the details. I don't know. But, or maybe I misunderstood what Jim was saying. I don't know. But, I'll have to go
Well, that's
back
not
and
hard to do.
rewatch.
Just saying.
But they were saying like, and if Texas goes, then there are 22 to 23 other states that will go with. And there,
I want like the bottom 3/4 of Illinois to like join with
yeah,
Texas.
come
like
on,
Texas, North Texas.
come on.
North Texas. Arctic Texas.
Oh, it's saying your volume is low. I'm going to
Oh,
turn mine
mine?
down a little more. Mine's all the
Just
way
need to
down.
talk louder.
Yeah.
See, I need to get it. You know, if I had good audio equipment, I might get 1,000 subscribers. I was looking at my channel today, and I have like 907 videos and 949 subscribers. I'm thinking I might have 1,000 videos before I have 1,000 subscribers. Now, how sad is that? I can't
I
get.
don't understand it either. But I wonder if it's because you have so many people that just watch you on Twitter.
I don't even do Twitter anymore.
But doesn't your video post on Twitter? Oh, but then they would be watching it on YouTube. So that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
You should have way more views then. That doesn't make sense.
Well, I viewed it 5 times and I only got 6 views.
It won't count your own IP.
Well, there you go.
If you sit there and let it play at your own house a million times.
You tried that with your channel.
Yeah, I tried early on.
Go and repeat.
Yeah, early on I tried that.
Yeah.
And then I had people tell me like, Lisa, stop.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Doesn't matter. I'm talking to myself. It doesn't matter. I trust myself. I'm just talking to the universe anyway. If y'all want to follow along, if y'all want to go along for the ride and watch me reconnect with the source, that's cool. That's all I'm doing. Y'all should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Reconnect with the source. Quit listening to people. Oh, I can make people mad. You know, I tell my daughter, I said, human beings are cathartic individuals. We want to like tell people, it's like serial killers. They have to tell people, they did it. Otherwise it didn't happen. Tree falling in the forest kind of thing. And so naturally we got to brag or, we got to tell, we got to spill our guts. We just have to do that. And so the Catholic Church, you got a guy in a box that, slides the window open and you go and tell him all the secrets. Hopefully, he's not using that against you. I mean, there are instances where, bad people use things against people. But it's, to me, why do you have an intermediary? Why do you need to do any of these things? And I know I'm dogging on certain things, but it's just like, when are we going to
certain things deserve to be dogged on?
Why are we going to, when are we going to break free from all of this intermediary stuff? Why do we need somebody to custody our Bitcoin? Why do we need somebody to, get in the way of me and God?
But I think all of it is about that being a slave. And that's where I think until we throw off the idea of money and valuing ourselves in something other than ourselves, like stop trying to put a value in any third party item.
Hey, you're going to go to hell unless you buy indulgences. Go look at that up. You got to buy an indulgence and then you don't go to hell. But this poor person, she's a witch. Burn her at the stake. It's a witch, doesn't float. She floats, whatever. You're a witch.
I'm just saying.
Come on, man. It's all bogus. Everything's an illusion. Everything's about power. Everything's about controlling you. They're all vampires. They wear vampire outfits. They wear fish hats. They wear all this crap. They got
red shoes made of children's skin.
Yeah, they're telling you, ha ha, slap the kids, when they act up and drown them in the water and do all that stuff. And stop.
These people are sick.
Stop. Just stop. You already got all the answers. You were born with them. Seriously, if you think you're a child of God and, God says, well, I didn't give him all the tools, I'm effed up. I didn't give him all the tools to communicate with me. Give me a break. Do you really think that's going to happen?
No.
Oh, come on.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Silliness.
Total silliness. Well, so do you think this Tuesday could be one of Could be the or one of the Tuesdays. It could happen on a Tuesday.
I don't know. All I know is that by Monday I got to make a payment to the University of Alabama, so I got to
You
make that.
can't on Monday because it's
They
a
got to stay
holiday.
open, through that.
It's a holiday. It's MLK Day, so you'll have to wait till Tuesday.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
We get a late fee.
Shouldn't. It's a holiday. We got to go drag the car inside, and I got to move a bunch of furniture because apparently we've decided to buy a bunch of antique furniture and consider having a booth somewhere. And I don't even know what's happening right now. Like my whole world, everything is like things I thought I would never do. Like we're having so much fun, but we're like, this is completely insane. And
So what?
so what?
Who cares?
We're having fun and
Journey.
we're having a journey and it's something we're doing together. And I don't know. And I hope everybody else kind of feels that way too. I think, the end to something means the beginning of something else. And it means, I think about when I was going through my divorce and like you got to make decisions by myself for the first time, like after 20 something years. I was like, oh, wait, like it was everything from like the style of furniture to where I wanted to eat to if I took a vacation or not, or how I wanted to do anything. It was all up to me. And so I think with the death of this thing, we're going to all have a chance to start over again.
It's a rebirth.
Yeah. And choose new things. And you know what? Some things may be right or wrong, or I don't know. I don't know that anything's right or wrong, but you know what? You don't have to be in a rut. Like try something new.
Lisa, you wouldn't be the person you are today if you did not have all the bad and all the good
Sure.
happen in your past.
Yeah.
It's everybody. Lisa, you are everybody. Everybody's Lisa. So it.
Hi, I'm George, and everybody's George. Sorry, I can't help myself.
Sorry.
Cryptos RS, shout out to you.
No, I mean that's really what it comes down to. It's just like
Yeah.
all the regrets, all the regrets. The tattoo regret, no regret.
Yes.
Man, all the regrets, all the things you've done. It's just like move on. This is why I tell you, the person I admire most in the world at this point in my life is probably my oldest daughter because she just flows through it.
She does.
I mean, anything that happens, it's just like boom, boom. I see these people crying at college. I don't think this is right for me. I want to go home. And she's like, I want to go back to school. I love it. She just loves being around people, likes to live, and likes to just do everything. And I'm like,
The adventure. Yeah.
I can't do this. I'm staying here. Even if it's 0 to 10, minus 10 degrees. And she's just like, no, I'm just going to go out and live. I don't care. It's like, I'll just make it a better day. And she's like manifests all this stuff. And I'm like, what? How do you even do this? I understand the concept, but it's like you've got just nothing. It's just like everything bounces off you. You just live your life. And, you hate me. I don't care. Whatever. That's your problem. I'll move on. Like, it's crazy. But that's how you got to be. It's like, hey, I am who I am, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And to hell with the rest of you, Dr. Seuss.
All y'all.
Yeah, all y'all.
Yeah.
All y'all get out of the way.
All y'all. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just excited. I'm excited about the ending of something so that we can have a new beginning. So I'm pretty excited about it. For anybody that's having trouble letting go of the past, like forgive yourself, forgive others, and like let's move on. There's so many good things ahead of us, and we get to rebuild and do good things.
Lisa, I can't lift what I used to lift. Well, maybe I can. But I choose not to. But I mean, I used to be strong, man. I used to do this stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Back hurts a little bit.
But you also have knowledge,
right? And so I don't care.
Of different ways of doing it.
In high school, when we won the state championship, those were the days, baby. And it's like,
no,
Lord, it's like,
yeah,
that was a nice chapter. It was awesome. That's great.
Right.
But
I'm glad I have those experiences, but you have so much more that you've gained since then. Yeah, I would never go back.
Moment because you're missing out on all these other moments that you can contribute to and do well at.
And it's also why I look forward to the future, because if I feel like that now about the past, I appreciate the past and I've learned from the past, but I look forward to the future because of where I am now. Yep. And I know there's more in the future. So yeah.
The key, here's the word of the day: adaptability. You have to be able to adapt. And if you can't adapt with all the big things that are coming, then you probably aren't going to make it. You need to be able to adapt and realize that, okay, what I used to do might not work so well. What I used to do worked in the past, but maybe not so much now. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You just adapt and say, well, I can't do that, so let's do it a different way. People say work smarter. Yeah, exactly. You get older, work smarter. Quit bending over and picking stuff up and doing all the hard work. Maybe use a tool.
Find the yes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You got tools. Y'all got tools. Use them.
No. So are you doing spaces tonight?
Hang on. Awkward.
You're not sure?
Awkward pause. Wait.
Awkward pause.
Wait for the chat to catch up.
Let's
see what happens.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's weird.
I was waiting for the first one because that's the running joke. I won if you want spaces.
I didn't know that was a joke.
Anyway, I guess not.
I missed the joke.
Yeah, I missed it too. Everybody else missed it, so maybe I'm the one that's a joke. So anyway, yeah, I'll do spaces. I didn't do it last week just because, daughter was home and I was like, no, I'm going to go in the house. Spend time with family. Tonight, it's cold. Why not? I'll hang out here in the bar.
Oh, yeah, you have to hang out in the bar, huh? Yeah, so maybe not. Is it too cold?
I got heat. I'm good.
There's me and the dogs.
See, the thing with those dogs, and I had a Maltese, if I sent her out here by herself in the snow, I'd lose her. I got black dogs now, so I'm like, I can see them.
How racist of you.
Well, I can see them out in the white.
And then there's my grand dogs being good. Laying there. But the little ones are like, they're in our spot. Can you make a move?
Polly doesn't want spaces, so he's not getting a microphone. He's blocked.
Polly?
He's out.
Yes, you do.
No, he's just messing around.
He talks more on there than you do, I think.
No, sometimes, yeah. Exactly. All right. Real quick. Any lists? No.
Any lists? Any things? No. All the things? I
jotted down something. Oh, Evergrande, 129. Evergrande, they kind of shoved off last year, oh my gosh, Evergrande's going to go under. It's going to be this ripple effect, all this. And then the court case, they put it off until January 29th. We've got the congressional shutdown potentially coming up. We've got Texas.
I heard there's a big purge coming.
Well, there could be. And it could. We haven't hit that point yet. It's still kind of, we got the Bitcoin ETFs in, and maybe that's going to soak up the money and all the problems. I don't know. But, Evergrande on the 29th of this month is supposed to be some sort of resolution maybe in the court system, and we'll see how that ripples through the economic system. I don't know.
That's on the 29th. I have court on the 17th. I was hoping it would be fixed before then.
I don't know.
We'll see.
All I know, watching the news, everybody's in not panic mode, but saying, it's going to be really cold. All this is happening. We got the bomb, polar bomb, whatever it is, coming. And they said today, like they always do, well, you got heart attack snow out there. It's very heavy snow. So when you're out there shoveling snow, be careful. A lot of moisture in it. If you're underdressed, if you don't drink alcohol and don't smoke, it could be deadly. As I'm out in snow with a cigar in my mouth and shorts on today.
This is their warning to people? Yeah. Heart attack snow?
Heart attack snow. It's heavy snow because it's wet. It's not fluffy. And so if you're out shoveling it, you're using all these different muscles and your body's doing different things. And they're like, don't drink alcohol. Don't smoke. Don't do these things. Dress warm, because you don't know what you're doing. We need to help you not die.
What kind of weird warning is that?
If I had a snow prick, in my arm, I'd be okay. The heart attack snow.
Or maybe you wouldn't. Yeah. And that's what they're foreshadowing.
Oh, COVID.
Yeah. Lord. Yeah, somebody was talking about airborne AIDS is now trending or something like that. And I was like,
it comes in through the airplane door that flies off. Ooh,
yeah.
Comes right in. Everybody's got airborne AIDS now.
You guys, come on, man. You don't think this is all
bogus.
NASA part of the thing. Anyway.
Wear your mask. You'll be fine.
Yeah, wear your mask. Get your shots. Get all boosted up. Make sure that everyone, has all their health benefits.
Oh, did somebody say shots?
Shot. Okay. We'll see you guys tonight on Spaces. I kept it real simple in the description to keep it real simple for all of you guys, how to connect with Westwood and myself. You can go to Westwood. Oh, I was going to screen share. Stop. Present the screen share. Where is it? I just had it.
PrinceWestwood.net.
Hold on. I've got it pulled up here.
And I've got my Twitter. Twitter. I should put.
I had it right there. Hold on. There it is. Why was it not? Okay, there it is. ClintWestwood.net. There we go.
Look at that. Beautiful website.
Look at that. That is a lot of information and resources all for you. Here's where you can follow him on Twitter. You can follow him on YouTube. Everyone go right this very minute. Go to YouTube and follow Clint Westwood on YouTube. Get him over 1,000 subscribers. It's ridiculous.
Then I can get monetized and I can make
Please do that for my friend and your friend. Everybody loves Clint Westwood. Go do that right now. Go in the description of this video, click on ClintWestwood.net and click on YouTube Clint Westwood and subscribe. Then you can get into this and you can go to Clint Westwood College.
Yeah.
You're learning about crypto. Yeah, crypto, useful stuff, things I use and support. My interviews, which happen to be a lot with this chick named Litecoin Lisa.
I know. I need to add more. I kind of fell behind on that.
I like it.
I need to add more. I don't have any recent but you look at all the content out there, and these are things that, as you're coming into crypto and want to learn about cryptocurrency, rather than, hey, number go up. This is, anyway, find out about what cryptocurrency was born to be used for. It's born to be used outside of any permission. It's a permissionless system to where you can send value anywhere in the world, any time of the day, 365 days a year, 366 days this year, because it's a leap year and an election year and an Olympic year. You can send value and no one can stop you from doing that. That is the whole purpose of crypto, of breaking free from the vampire casino, exiting and being able to just, hey, I got wealth, I got energy stored up, I can send it to you. I don't need permission. I don't need to go through the ETF. Learn about it. Use it. If you don't use it, it's no good. It's not money.
Yeah, it's great resources. And this is what a lot of it that if you want to book a class with us on LitecoinLisa.net, a lot of it does come from Westwood's resources. He is the professor and he leads the class. I'm there to help and support, but he's really got the knowledge to really help people get their assets in their own possession. I have connections with precious metals through Andy Sheckman at Miles Franklin. So you can go here, you can book a class with Westwood and I, you can buy some precious metals at Miles Franklin. You can check into my little Etsy eBay stuff and have some little American treasures. You can get into alternative health by learning more about C60 and New Eden. So check all that stuff out. But I just kind of made it simple. I thought Westwood had a great idea there. And actually my husband did. I think it was very smart. And so we are just keeping it simple. Go right to our websites. Check that out. That's how you can connect with us and have all those opportunities to follow us. You can hardly hear Clint.
Own your IP. Own who you are. You got the tools. Use them.
We got to get your audio fixed because they're saying they can
up.
barely hear you. But I've got my mic moved way back and turned all the way down.
Testing.
Much better.
Oh, okay. Here. I'll talk like this.
We can see in your ear then the whole time. Yeah.
Was real.
All right, guys. Everybody stay safe, stay warm. I did post a very reasonably priced Bitcoin miner on my Patreon. I think they start at like, was it $5.99? That's also a heater for your home. So you guys can check that out as well. There's a link on my website, likequeenlisa.net, to join my Patreon and get that information. So we'll see you guys tonight, or we'll hear you guys tonight on Spaces. Follow Clint Westwood on Twitter. Go to his website to find his Twitter. We're out.